I'm tearing it up from the roots.
Do that, and it will clamp shut forever.
What?
We always thought that Buck would be a great character for the sequence because he knows the world, and he's a contrast with Manny.
Buck's been down in this world on his own for a long time. He knows it very well. He's come across these plants before.
Who's fat now?
It also enables two very strong characters like Manny and Diego to find themselves in peril. They need Buck.
Manny is this tough guy that gets trapped, and now the little Indiana Jones kind of guy has to go in there and bail him out of that situation.
What's important about the scene is the fact that they can be hurt. It's telling the audience that this world is dangerous. You know, if it was the possums, you'd be like, oh, well, it's the possums. Of course they're going to get into trouble. But this is Manny and Diego.
Also, it's an opportunity to really prove and show the audience that Buck knows what he's doing rather than just saying Buck knows what he's doing.
This is how we demonstrate who Buck is and what he's capable of and just how adept he is at surviving in this world.
And that gives trust for the characters to use Buck as their guide through this huge world.
In this world, you play by my rules.
Voice work can up the threat level and the tension in terms of making the situation seem real.
Rule number 1, always listen to Buck.
What happens, the script is done, the character, in this case it'd be Simon Pegg, he gets his lines to read. What we do is we have a camera pointed at his face when he's recording, and so what we'll do is we'll take a look at some of that footage and see what his face was doing.
Runs through a hole 6 miles deep that broke every bone in his body.
One of the interesting things about doing voice work in terms of making the situation seem real, there's often effort noise. It's not just about calling for help and shouting and doing the dialogue. You record a lot of effort noise. And when I was recording that sequence particularly, there was a lot of Buck being underwater. There's a lot of running and panting and trying to make the voice sound like it's coming from that body in the way that body's moving.
And then we'll tie down our animation based on that audio that was just recorded in the sound booth, because the actors really do bring a lot of energy.
Life is a party!
But it's all vital, and it all layers the scene with a reality, which, considering it's about a giant man-eating plant, is a tall order.